What's going on, guys? Rezd here, and before this starts, I would just want to say, hopefully the audio is okay. If the mic quality is a bit weird, then I do apologise, but that's one reason I've not been uploading, and that's what I'm going to talk about just very quickly. Not been uploading because I've been really busy with college work. It's that time of year where it's not really an exam, but it's a massive thing we're doing, and it's nearly over now. I've got a week off, so, hopefully, I'm going to be uploading more if I can get the, audio fine, because I've been having a problem with the Elgato, where it seems that whenever I export my live commentary only to do videos like this, it's really glitchy. Like, the audio is really jumpy and fuzzy and a bit weird. You might have seen it in my recent highlights video, and that's kind of what it's like. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna get into the video now. So this is going to be the 2,000 subscriber Q&A, even though we pretty much at 2,300 subs. I'm going to be uploading a lot now, hopefully, just for this week. Maybe plan some videos for the next couple of weeks as well, for when I go back to college and finish everything off. But yeah, I do apologise if the mic peaks as well. It has days where it decides it wants to peak, and then it has days where it decides that it wants to be normal. And if you don't know what peaking is, it's where it goes into the red and starts just going all fuzzy and annoying. So yeah, anyway, into the first question. Now, I got some really great questions on this. Some of the questions are from friends, some of them are from viewers, and I'm going to be doing two in one for this one because they're pretty much the same, and I didn't want to leave this other guy out because he did ask us some other things, but I think one of them was like, how many guns do you have gold? So I've thrown his question in here too because he did comment it first as well, and this is from Tio Robert. How did your YouTube career start? And Vitric also commented, what made you want to start YouTube, and did you ever think you would hit 2k? Last time I recorded this, it went on for 30 minutes because I explained everything quite well. I didn't have enough gameplay, so I'm going to try and keep it shorter. Basically, my YouTube career, it's not a career. I do this as a hobby. I do it for fun, not a career at all. But I started YouTube from basically watching other people. One of the first people I ever watched on YouTube was Syndicate and his original Minecraft series. So it's Minecraft Project series. I've been watching Syndicate for a very long time. I just really enjoyed his content, I didn't really ever think about, I want to do YouTube. I was just watching his content because it was really good. And then some time went by. I can't really remember who I started watching, but after some time went by, Black Ops 2 came out, and that's when I started kind of uploading. I can't remember why I started uploading Black Ops 2. I just played it and I found it fun, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to start uploading onto YouTube, see how it goes, just for a bit of fun. And that's kind of what I did. So one of my first videos with commentary, my first video of commentary was literally called Welcome to Commentary, and I messed up commentary and spelt it wrong, so that was funny. But my first actual series I started was Black Ops 2 Road to Diamond, and that was basically a series where I was going through each gun class and getting them to diamond camo. I think I only ever did the snipers and got them diamond. That was kind of like the first series I ever did. And then a little bit after that, I started playing Forza Horizon quite a lot, and they brought out it was kind of like a little DLC thing where basically it was called like the 1000 Club, or so, it was something along those lines. So I started a series called Forza Horizon 1000 Challenge, and it's basically where each car had some challenges for it, and I would go and complete them in each video, and they were actually kind of fun, and they didn't do too bad considering. So like I said, at this point I was just kind of uploading whatever the heck I wanted, had no production in it at all. To be honest, I didn't really start using an editing software until a little bit into this channel. I always used, for funnies and fails, I always used the YouTube editor, and I'd never rendered videos. But yeah, a little bit of time went by, and I stopped uploading, but then I started watching some people called Yogscast. I still watch them because they play Minecraft and shit. I don't necessarily care for Minecraft, but some of the stuff they say is fucking hilarious, and their GTA video is really funny as well. They were one of the first people I actually watched on YouTube as well, so there was Syndicate, and then there was Yogscast. They were like kind of the main people I watched. So I started watching Yogscast around the Shadow of Israel series. Now it started off without being that big series, and then it started going into it, and then what they did was a survival island, and they did it together. It was both Lewis and Simon, and then I had the idea, wait, I've got Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and I've got a friend that likes playing Minecraft. I had the idea to then start my own Minecraft survival island series, and it was interesting. Connor has been on my channel a couple of times. He was on my first channel quite a lot, lot. He's been on this channel, I think, once or twice, maybe. But yeah, basically, I started my own Survival Island series with him, and it was split screen. Yes, it was split screen, as you can see by the image there. It was very strange to watch because it was split screen, but it was really fun. I think I do still have the map as well. I'm pretty sure I still have the Survival Island map. That'd be interesting to go back and have a look at. But you know, that's kind of briefly how I started YouTube. I watched some people to start off with, some time went by, then I decided to actually get a Roxio. That was my first ever graphics card. That was my first ever recording device. After that I got a HD PVR2, and now I still have the original Elgato. Like I said, I got the Roxio, and then I just started uploading kind of whatever I wanted. Nothing with any production value at all. It just me just there with a microphone and a recording device recording crappy videos. I mean, my videos are still pretty meh, but you know, that's you know, and that's just kind of how it goes. So yeah, that's pretty much how I started. It was just for fun, still do it for fun, and I did a lot of videos with friends on my first channel. I don't talk to some of them now, which does suck, and that's one thing about YouTube. I met some really, really awesome people through it, and I'm continuing to meet awesome people. And did I ever think I would hit 2K? I never thought I would hit 50 subs. My first channel, when I ended it off, I stopped uploading for a couple of months. When I started, I had no views, I was getting no views, nothing. It was demotivating, and I had this channel, which was at the time was my second channel, had about 10 subs. My first channel had 210, and then I started uploading to this channel, and here we are at 2,300 subs, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm not going to keep saying thank you over and over and over again because people get fed up with it, but seriously, thank you guys so much, and thank you to anyone that has ever helped me. So yeah, that was kind of the big question. There's another pretty kind of, you know, big question in there as well. But anyway, we're going to be moving on to the second question now. The second question is going to be from Evolve, and he asked me, also, thank you for the comment, I see you returning on videos, so I do appreciate that. But he asked, well, your channel has been growing a lot. How many subscribers do you think you'll have by the end of the year? Now, a lot of bigger YouTubers say they don't watch their count, you know, don't watch their sub count, don't watch their views, really. And I've started to do that. I've just started to, every day, you know, I go on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I've gained a couple of subs, it's awesome. But I'm not just constantly sat there watching, you know? I'm not just watching them constantly, because I'm not really bothered how many subs I'm going to have by the end of the year, because I upload whenever I want, you know, I upload stuff I enjoy doing, and I upload stuff that you guys like too. So by the end of the year, I have no idea how many subs I'm going to have. I'm going to have as many as I do, just because I'm just going to keep uploading for fun, and that's how I will always be. You know, I'm not with a network or anything, because I don't really particularly want to go with a network at the moment. You know, I probably might in the future. Right now, I'm just literally just uploading for you guys, and for my own enjoyment as well, because it is a hobby. By the end of the year, I just hope you guys are still watching my videos. That's really about all I can wish for. So I do thank anyone for watching my videos as well, just because it is absolutely amazing that so many people have subbed to me. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable that I have 2,300 subs. Now on YouTube, that's not a lot, but to me, it's insane. This is turning into like a thank you video. We're going to stop now, we're going to carry on with the questions. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the third question now. The third question is from my friend J. Cole, and he asked, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Banana. Next up, we have BO3 Consumer, and he asked me, what do you plan for the future of your channel? And I will answer that simply by saying there will be a kind of, I don't really know what you'd want to call it, just an update video of what I'm going to be uploading soon, you know, what's going to be changing. As you've seen, I've got a new outro screen, new overlay and stuff, because I'm putting annotations in now, oh my god. But yeah, I'm just trying to up the quality a bit and stuff. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of editing and learning some new techniques. So yeah, the future of my channel is pretty much going to be what's popular that I'm doing now, some new series, like I'm going to start uploading Battlefield 4. I've recorded like a 2-hour session on that. I'm probably going to pull out the funny moments. And I might start uploading Uncharted 4. Not too sure about that because it's been out for a while and I've been playing it a lot. But I do want to upload that game. So, you know, what do you guys want? Let me know down in the comment section. That would be awesome. But thank you so much for your question. Our next question is from Nick, and he wants to know, do you have any trick shot or quick scope tips? Now, I do have some trick shotting tips. I have some trick shot spot series videos, and I also have trick shot tutorials. The trick shot tutorials go from BO2 and BO3, and as you can see on the screen now, they are my most popular videos. I'm going to be sorting out my channel's playlists pretty soon as well, so hopefully, you know, you can go to them and just kind of watch all the videos. But the reason I haven't is because whenever I put something in a playlist, it goes onto my Twitter, so I'm going to have to unlink them, otherwise anyone that follows me is just going to get spammed with, I have added a video, I have added a video, I have added a video to a playlist. That would be fun. But yeah, I do have a lot of trick shot tutorial videos, so basically just go to my channel, either type in on YouTube trick shot spots Rezd or Rezd trick shot tutorials, or you can go on my channel and go to videos and change it to most popular, and most of them will come up there, because it is my most successful series, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. It's a private match series, you know? For quick scope tips, no, I don't. I'm not really much of a sniper, and I kind of suck on BO3, so if you're asking about BO3, no, I don't at all. Only thing I can say is just practice. Now, coming to the end, we have a question from Connor. Like I said, I mentioned it before, he's been on the channel a couple of times, but he wants to know, based off the games you have played, what would you say your top 3 favourite games are? Now, I don't really pick favourites for things. I never really do. I never pick favourite things. I play a lot of games, and there are some that stand out more than others. I wouldn't say they're my favourites, but, because, you know, I enjoy them kind of as much as each other. I do enjoy them a lot more than other games. Say, I enjoy a game more than COD, because COD can get really fucking annoying. So anyway, to start off with, one of my favourite games of all time, and this is probably the first game I ever played with anyone out of the country, so online with people that are in America, and that would be the very, very first Borderlands game. I got into Borderlands a little bit after it first came out, and that was because I was in the store, and I saw it, and I was like, it doesn't look like something I'd like. So I left it. I didn't bother getting it. It didn't look like something I'd like. It looked a bit weird, and you know how Borderlands can be. It just looks a bit strange when you look at it for the first time. And then I went to the store a couple of weeks later, and it was still there. And I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Got home, put it in, and it very quickly became one of my favourite games I've ever played. Borderlands is an absolutely amazing game. It is so much fun, especially with other people. It's honestly got so much to it. A lot of people don't like Borderlands, but I do. I love the open world, loot and shoot kind of game. It's a really good game, and the story's pretty cool as well. The missions are cool. It's just a really fun game. Like I said, it's the first game I kind of played with people out of the country in America, and I met some really cool people through it. And one of the people I did meet knew someone that modded, and he dropped me some really stupidly overpowered stuff on it. I don't think I have the account anymore, so unfortunately I don't have it, but either way, there you go. Now, you can probably guess what this is, but my second most favourite game ever, and I don't know if I'd call it favourite game of all time, because like I said, I don't pick favourites, I don't really have a favourite game of all time, but it's definitely up there, and that would be Borderlands 2. When I heard this was coming out, it had so much hype. It was just going to be amazing. Like, Borderlands 3 is coming out soon. Not soon, but in a couple of years, it's kind of been announced, and I can't wait for that either. But when Borderlands 2 came out, that is when, I started spending a lot more time playing games. I like this more than Borderlands 1. Now, there are people that stick to Borderlands 1 and over Borderlands 2, but Borderlands 2 is just much better in my opinion, mainly because, obviously, Borderlands is an older game, Borderlands 2 is newer, so obviously it's going to feel better, but the movement is so much smoother and everything, so that's one reason I like it more. But I also like it more just because it's just more enjoyable in my opinion. It's so much more fun, plus I played with a lot of people on this game. I used to play with subs on this game, and I've met some really cool people through playing it as well. I've played it through so many times. I've played the story so many times. I've played all the DLC. It's an amazing game. It's really fun. It's just one of my all-time favourite games. Third most favourite game, Uncharted 4. Now, it's Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4 is very new, but yeah, Uncharted 4 is my third most favourite game, I guess you could say. And this is for many reasons. Not only do I love this style of game, it's not exactly open world, but I just love the atmosphere of it. It goes to really interesting places. It looks amazing. And the story is one of the best I've ever played. It really is. And I've recently started playing the Uncharted games. I used to play Uncharted 3 when that came out, originally on the PS3. And I would play that, and I just never liked them. I never liked any of the Uncharted games, but I've recently completed Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 before Uncharted 4 came out, and I've completed Uncharted 4, and I'm replaying it for Uncrushing as well. And I've nearly platinumed it, but I've not played it for in about a week because I was taking a break from it. Again, it's just another one of those games where you can just immerse yourself in it, and it's just so much fun. I don't want to keep blabbering on about why they're my favourite games and stuff, but that pretty much answers the question really, so thank you for the question, and we're moving on now to, I think, the last question. Not too sure, I believe it is. Yes, it is. The last question is by Peaceful Resistance, and he asked me, are you ever going to do the odd gameplay video to mix your channel up a bit? Now, it depends what you mean by gameplay. Gameplay could mean just uploading the gameplay, no music, nothing, or just a little bit of music music but no commentary, anything like that. It could mean uploading a gameplay of commentary over it, kind of like this one, and it could also mean uploading a gameplay edit. Now, I upload gameplays of commentary every so often, like this one, and within the past few months I have uploaded a gameplay edit as well, which was done by Zenny. Little plug in there for him. But yeah, I do upload, I guess, gameplays every so often where I keep the full game in. I don't ever upload just the gameplay on its own, just because that's not really something people do much anymore, and I don't think people really enjoy it. I know I don't enjoy it, so I'm not just going to upload a straight up gameplay just because I don't think it would do very well, and it's not something that interests me. Mainly because I'm also not very good, so the gameplay would be pretty boring. That's about it for the questions, guys. I do just want to say thank you once again for all your questions. I'm sorry I've not really been uploading, but I will hopefully start a lot more soon. And yeah, we've knocked this down from 30 minutes for the last time to 20, so hopefully this is a bit better. I really do hope I answered the questions all properly and all to everyone's satisfaction. Bit weird. But yeah, guys, I do hope this is okay. I really enjoyed doing this because I've done a Q&A before on my channel, and that was when I had like 200 subs, and I actually did that with Connor. And no one asked any questions, so we literally used a website that gave you these random questions. So thank you guys so much for asking these great questions. I will do another one of these if this does well. Lastly, please make sure to leave questions down in the comment section below, because if this does do well, then I'll have questions for next time. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an amazing day. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.